Good afternoon. My name is Kevin Smith, the Census Manager at the Campaign Against Hunger. And we will begin by filling out the census. So we will simply put my 2020 census.gov in the browser and press enter. And you will come to United States Census 2020 website. And we will start the questionnaire. The first thing you will log in is where can I find my 12-digit census ID? If you receive the letter through the mail with your 12-digit census ID, you will put it in here. If you do not have that number or you lost it, it's fine. You can come down here. If I do not have a census ID, click here. You click on that link and the census will begin. First question, in order to collect your address, we first need to know where you were living on April 1st, 2020. Press the United States, and then press next. Where were you living on April 1st, 2020? So you will provide a complete street address for your residence. You will provide the street address you will use to have a package delivered directly to your resident. You may not use a rural or PO box used for mailing purposes. So you will put your building number here. Then you put the street you live on. And then the apartment. And your city. You select this arrow for the drop down and you will pick your state. And you add your zip code. And if you do not have a street address, you would hit this box and follow the prompts. Other than that, you will go and select next. And then you will review your address that you place here to make sure it's correct. If it's not, you will hit revise. And since the address is correct, I will select submit. What is your name and telephone number? And you put your telephone number. Then you will select next. Now you will start the household question section. We finished the address verification. Select start. Including yourself, how many people were living or staying at your home address on April 1st, 2020. There was 2 in my instance. You will apply the number in your household on April 1st, 2020. Then you will select next. I already added my information. So this is the information to whom stayed in your house. If there was more than one, you would press add another person and continue until you know that everyone who was living or staying at your house on April 1st, 2020. Then you would select next once that's complete. The names listed so far are John and Jane Doe because that's who were living at my house. Were there any additional people that you did not already list? No, for me. And if you don't understand, you need further clarity, you would press this link and they would tell you. If you are ready, then you will select next. On April 1st, 2020, was the house apartment, the mobile home at 470 owned by you or someone in this household with a mortgage or loan, including home equity loans? Was it owned by you or someone in this house free and clear without a mortgage or loan? Was it rented or was it occupied without paying a rent? In my instance, it was rented, so I selected rented and then select next. Of all of the people who lived at 470 Ocean Avenue, who rented the house or apartment mobile home on April 1st, select all that apply. So it was me who rented it. Then I would select next. Now the household section is complete as well. Now we have the people's question section and you would select start. What is John Doe's sex? Male. Then you will select next. What is John Doe's date of birth? So August, select the arrow for the date, 19th. Select the arrow for the year. And then, yes, I am 39 years old, so it will automatically populate in this box from the information you added above. And then you would press next. Is John Doe of Hispanic, Latino, or Spanish origin? No, in my instance. Then you would select next. What is John Doe's race? I am Black. I identify as African American. I would type it in. Then I would go to the bottom, scroll down, and I would press next. Now we still remain at the people's question section because you have to do this over and over for each person that lived in or stayed at your house on April 1st, 2020. Select start. How was Jane Doe related to John Doe? She is the opposite sex, husband, wife, or spouse. So I would select. So I'd scroll down, press next. What is Jane Doe's sex? Female. Select female, press next. What is Jane Doe's date of birth? Go. Press the arrow for the pop-up. Press the arrow. Select the arrow, wait for the pop-up, find the year. "30 years old, populated." Then you would press next. Is Jane Doe of Hispanic, Latin, or Spanish origin? No, she's not. Scroll down, select next. What is Jane Doe's race? She's Black. She identifies as African American as well. Type that in the box. Scroll down, select next. Now to the final question. All that information is complete, and then we press start. We would like to make sure everyone is only counted once. Some people live or stay in more than one place. And these are just examples of other places people may be. They could have been in jail, or they had a seasonal or second residence, or they was away for a military assignment, or someone was in college. But in my instance, do any of the following people usually live or stay somewhere else other than 470? None of the above. Neither I or my wife lived or stayed anywhere else, so I would press none of the above, and then I would select next. At this point, you will be coming to the end, and you have one last task to complete. And as it reads, you are almost finished and are now ready to send your responses. Once your questionnaire is submitted, you will not be able to access your information or change any of your responses. After you submit your response and are shown the confirmation page, you may close the web browser. You must select Submit to complete your questionnaire. Would you like to send your responses now? If you're not ready and remember something you did wrong or want to make a correction, you will press this box to edit the questionnaire, and it will go back. And if you're ready to complete, you will press Submit Questionnaire, and you would have successfully completed your report. Thank you for listening, and if you have any questions, you can contact me at 718-576-4406. My name is Kevin Smith, and I'm the Census Manager at the Campaign Against Hunger. Thank you.